Hi guys, it's Monday morning and we're starting the dig out today. We've got AD here on the digger. First of all, we're going to start ripping this planter out along here just to give us better access, because once we dig this footing out here, we're not going to have very wide passage. So we're going to take all this wall out and then we can get straight down to the skip outside. As you can see, all the footings are prepared and ready. There's just one more in there that we've got to dig out by hand. As we mentioned before, because these acros, we don't want to be knocking into them, obviously, as they're holding the house up. So that's about it for now. I'll set up a time lapse so you can watch the progress along the way. Hi guys, it's a lovely sunny day at last. We've had some really bad rain here, which has put the dig behind a little bit, unfortunately. We've pretty much lost the whole day, which was a bit of a shame, but things are still on schedule. Work hard, get the job done. So, we've got AD digging out here. Beautiful job. Got the footings down just to where we need it to be. We've got Joe over there in the hole in the corner. Don't know if you can see him. Let's go across and see. Unfortunately, in this corner here, we've had to do a bit of a hand dig, which Joe has been soldiering away in the hole. How you doing, mate? Got to dig right down below the existing footings with this. This is going to be the pillar, which is going to hold this big steel above. So yeah, we're going to have to repeat the process in that corner there as well, just to make sure that we're supporting the house. Because if we fill this with concrete, you're going to have external forces pushing against the wall there, so we've got to make sure it goes under the footings. Hi guys, it's a lovely sunny day and I'm in the footings. As you can see, I got my wellies on because we've had a lot of rain on Tuesday. It was horrendous, probably a month's worth of rain in like one day. So we had to make sure we've got some extra bracing in here, as you can see, because we need to make sure that house up there is nice and solid. Right, well, first thing I want to show you is this ground beam. I've explained before that where the wall comes up, there's going to be a cantilever beam going across here. So underneath the ground, this is what's going on. So we've got a large steel here, which basically we encased fully in concrete, and then this stub here will then carry another beam which will go straight up and carry the cantilever across there. We've come up with an amazing solution. Wow, oh, Pete has over there. Hi Pete.
Hi John.
Of making these cradles here and here. Then they're supported by these steel rods, which we've then, using the laser level over there, we've then been able to make sure that this is perfectly level. We've also used another level over there, which is Pete's level. Hi, Pete. He loves it. Just to make sure everything's perfectly square. We've used loads of dating points to make sure everything's perfect, because one thing we've got to make sure is that this is right. Because once this is set in concrete, obviously it's not going to move anywhere. So everything's bang on, exactly where we need it to be, square off the building, so we can plumb everything through. When we attach it all together, it's all going to work nicely with all the steel work that we've already got made. We've had to dig down an additional 300 underneath here to make sure enough concrete goes around this steel. And Joe, wherever he's gone, has been digging hard all week inside here, because there's been a few bits that the digger can't reach. So, using the level over there, we've also had to make sure that this stub here is the right height below the damp course. You can just about see the damp course there, but obviously that's going to run around. This will be in the internal floor for now. Well, when we finish the extension, sorry, but the damp course will run all the way around the outside of the building. So we need to make sure that this is set at the right depth for that. So using that laser level there, that helps us guarantee that we're at the right height. Because obviously once we pour this concrete, the concrete level is going to come to approximately here. So we're going to have this small amount of stub sticking out, which is then going to be able to enable us to put our pillar on top. So we've got these steel rods in here, but just to make double sure that there's no movement when we're pouring this slab, we're going to also put some additional braces straight across here, straight across into there. So that'll all be fixed together, bolted through. So steel's in, prepped and ready. There you are. Everything's prepped in. We've got everything levelled off, we've got brace across here, across there, we're wedged under this steel. As I said before, everything's plumbed in and positioned in, using our datum lines over there, as you can see. So yeah, tomorrow the pump guys will be here to pour the concrete. We're going to pour all these footings all the way around here and around here. Yeah, so it will be poured in one go, all levelled out. It's self-compacting and self-levelling concrete, that will be used, so there's no need to tamp it. Obviously we need to run across with our level just to make sure, our laser level, to make sure it is all running true. But we've got a couple of mil tolerance across this. So yeah, I'll check back in tomorrow and you'll be able to see the pour. Hi guys, it's a nice early Saturday morning and the accumulation of a couple of weeks work have come to this, the big pour. As you can see, we're getting the pipe set up, ready for the pump. Getting set up and ready. So basically we'll have some concrete lorries that will come up and they will pour the concrete into there, and then the concrete then gets poured, pumped straight through, out into back into the footings. So we'll get some good footage of this today to show you exactly what goes on. So you've seen everything be poured. We've tamped it all off just to make sure, and we've run the level round as well, so we know this is well within tolerance now. So when we come to put our damp course on here, the brick is going to have no problem whatsoever running this round. Also it means our stub in the corner there, in the middle, you can just see under there, that's ready to take the steel above it. That's bang on where we need it to be. Because we're forecast really high temperatures today, we're going to run some batten over here, like you can see. Hi Pete. We're going to run some batten across here, and then we're going to drape some hessian over the top of it, just so it doesn't force dry the footings, because we don't want any cracking or anything like that. Yeah, that's about it. You've seen the whole process now, from propping up the building to marking out to digging out the footings and then pouring it all in. So the next step in this is getting the walls up, getting the shallop. See you soon.